Just thinking about it.
ZionSpartan might have to, yeah, he might be playing that Elise in.
Yeah.
Right? Especially since they haven't locked in the Elise yet. They could do the old trickery. They decide against.
Not tricking. They do get the Jax though, something that ZionSpartan can be his own army with on the other side of the map. He loves to do that, and like Scar was saying, I kind of give credit to that as well, knowing when to use your TPs. I think Zion has a good control over that, knowing when to be somewhere, when to not.
By far the most feared Jax.
Yeah.
In the jungle Gragas, by the way. Or what the heck are they doing? Yeah, it's a jungle Gragas actually, with her Renekton top lane.
Leave it up to Helios.
Absolutely. So I mean, jungle Gragas is something we saw a little bit of a while ago.
Right.
But we have not seen it since really the big Gragas changes. A while on that safeguard, because he safeguarded to a ward earlier. Oh, InnoX.
Going hard on ZionSpartan. The flash is out. He flashes back on. Consistent damage and DPS coming from Dominus. He gets the W hit. Follows up with a call to me. And they got to be careful here.
They know Zion's flash is down. And they also didn't get spotted coming up here. So InnoX draws Tower Aggro a little bit early. He looks like he's in a lot of trouble.
I was going to say they helped him, but they locked him down. It doesn't matter if you get hit with explosive cast. Polbelter stops you immediately. You won't go flying the full distance. That was pretty cool. 97 to 93 in that mid lane. He did finally get his tier, but he's piecing everything together right now. It's a little smorgasbord in his inventory. Finally, the junglers meet. It's a Lee Sin versus a big guy. That's Gragas trying to do what he can. Oh, the ping pong game is amazing. It is going to be followed up, but what a 1-2 punch coming in from Polbelter there and the rest of the team.
EG not really in position. InnoX is running down. ZionSpartan could teleport down, but the vision control is non-existent. Crumbzz!
A little bit of a miss kick there. That's the disengage we were talking about before. If they want to turn it around, they can decide to stop the fight and turn it around.
A 4-0-0 Ryze at this stage of the game is terrifying if you're Dignitas.
Yeah.
He's gonna probably get this dragon as well.
Polbelter played it against Curse in week 6 on day 1. He's not afraid to play the Ryze. And he played it safe enough against a Syndra to come out on top. Great blocking by Helios with the body.
He is a big fat tank right there.
Looks like Dragon may be in the near future here for Evil Geniuses with a few alts being down. They still have the tidal wave to disengage if they don't like what they see, and it's going to be from the underside here. Dignitas wants to pinch them up towards Syndra. We see Shiphtur making his way out of that position, though. They're not in position to fight.
Helios pretty low. Polbelter flash
face to face, almost hits it, gets kicked back, but it does finalize the kill. He was able to throw down the Ignite to get that. Finally, the shutdown coming in from Shiphtur. He starts to put some gold under his belt. InnoX is trying to move towards the fight, but he's so slow from the Winter's Bite. Doesn't finish the concussive blows coming over from Crumbzz. No lockup there. Still have Helios for the smite down.
And Zion is split pushing this top lane the entire time. So this could be real bad for EG if they get the smite.
He just got on the turret. That is going to Helios. No smite was used by Crumbzz. They take him down, and it looks like the fight is going to actually be chasing KiWiKiD out. This turret gets dropped. ZionSpartan had the siege wave to assist him up here. They're going to be trading a little bit. ImaQtPie, KiWiKiD trying to go hard on this. KiWiKid's taking a bit more damage. Now we got Crumbzz in.
And
there's the teleport. Wait, he could get the W on. He flashed into the brush and he got it. There is going to be no teleport coming in on this fight. They have Baron down to about 4,200. Altec's on the outside. A crit hit coming in. Very nicely onto Crumbzz for about 250 damage from Altec with that Bio Arcane on. Whew, that was a tight one, but they were able to stop the Baron attack.
4,000 gold. Well, 3,000 actually. Got to get my counting right. A lot of Negatron cloaks being built up by EG, and double Spirit Visage as well. Meaning,
Syndra.
Yeah, Syndra can't necessarily kill someone right now. Altec probably, but if he gets McHale's partway through, they still might have enough shielding to keep him alive.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, he is a really tanky dude. You don't want to be messing with him.
Draws him in.
Maybe they do.
Another one. Oh, gets the flash kick. Shiphtur rocks out the ultimate. The Void Staff is finished there. It just doesn't even matter that he has a Spirit Visage. Helios just dropped immediately.
Wow. Much like me, Helios thought he was a little bit unkillable right there.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Wrong. By
baited right in.
Single target damage of Syndra and the fact that EG wasn't backing him up. So Dignitas had all the freedom to just burst down the full tank, low threat character because EG had no damage to support him. This could
Like,
be a little bit
both
dangerous.
teams are playing to not lose at the moment.
A little bit.
Not really.
Well, they
get the
both
victory.
have their own ace in the hole late game. They feel
Right.
Like.
Yeah.
ZionSpartan is the late game Jax with split push. Polbelter and Altec for EG. But the solo laner's doing Dragon while a Baron's going down. This is just sloppy by EG. They can't stop this.
Let's get a little love for action here. We're going to get the Baron pit fight going on 35 minutes in. Helios on the outside trying to do what he can. But the Gragas on the backside of the Baron pit, everybody always talks about, does not help. It's going to be the smite down from Crumbzz. Dignitas start to get a little gain on the game.
And EG doesn't even get the Dragon right there. So just a disaster. You saw a ward just die out at the Dragon pit. So EG was doing that Dragon on top of a sneakily placed Dignitas ward, I'm pretty certain.
Moving very, very quickly. This is going to spark some interest from Dignitas here. EG is trying to get onto the Baron. They do have a Kog'Maw on it with the Blade of the Rune King, but everybody else, like we said, is providing armor. Not a lot of damage. This puppy's going to go down slow. Still at 7,000 health. They've only done half HP to Baron. The tidal wave goes out with the cask as well. That is all their disengage. The engage now from KiWiKiD. The Baron has already been stopped. Dig got what they wanted.
EG can't do enough damage to Dignitas right now. Lee Sin and KiWiKiD are too much peel. They barely scratched EG in that entire peel off. And now they're low on resources, and Jax is back.
And EG has just funneled themselves in the mid. Dig has pretty much controlled them now into that lane, and Dig now has the side of Baron in their favor. What a little do-si-do here. Dignitas playing very well.
Yeah.
Just kind of walking EG around the map.
At this point, EG either goes into a fight with low resources or gives up the Baron. That Baron goes down incredibly fast.
Looking for the full engage. Nobody's even going to go for Baron on this one. They try to stay on the fight, but they do peel off. Helios gets in, hit only a little bit of mana, and he flashes body slams to try and do what he can. EG going hard. InnoX is going to fall down. Altec taking the culling to the backside. Just a few shots of the tickling, and he gets out of that one alive.
No mana on Altec, no health on Krepo. So many people flashing red, but Dignitas continues this because they can damage the Baron quickly, and EG is scared to re-engage.
Shiphtur with blue buff, just easily zoning everybody out with simple ball moves here. Oh, Shiphtur gets hit on! Polbelter flashes in again for these fights previously as well. Coming in, low mana everywhere, but they still have the chase. What a back and forth game right now.
Can he close? Polbelter's pretty fast.
Can't get any shots on that Ardent Blaze. It's not going to give him any movement speed. Polbelter should have it. A last shot, living artillery possibly hit. He can't get through the trees. Nobody cut down the trees.
Wow. Zion's trying to get split push going, but he has to make sure to not stray too far from the nest here, knowing EG has Baron and a lot of tanks to dive. InnoX is just sitting on the turret.
Wow. Whoa, they're going to take down KiWiKiD first. He's been the huge peel for the team. Raid Boss goes down, but they also lose InnoX. That's the other side of the tank here. They did get the inhibitor. How far are they going to pressure? Polbelter's used his ultimate, and now they're just standing tall.
I mean, just the inhibitor turret even, and we saw the massive damage potential from the full ability power Shiphtur, Deathfire Grasp with all that other stuff. Destroyed InnoX. He's trying to itemize a little bit of armor. Tough luck. Teleport in from Zion.
Slowly pushing
He's top lane.
Oh my gosh, he is top lane.
EG's got to get back.
After. EG's making the calls. We need to hit the base. And Zion's going to be taking down the inhibitor turret as well. Freely traded for the team. You can see him trying to put the pressure on. These guys have no chance to back, and that's going to take 8 seconds anyways. Again, Crumbzz onto Helios. ZionSpartan gets everything he wants. He gets the leap strike, and then he pops it up with a counter strike. If he doesn't get void oozed, he's out of this one. Words are fun. EG loses a bit of their base.
ZionSpartan right there makes the most miraculous move, destroying that thing. He's got to kill fast. He has no mana. He's trying to refresh himself. And meanwhile, whoa! ZionSpartan just hops over the wall. Counter-Strike almost in range, but Polbelter has to flash directly into the fight again. He gets taken down by Shiphtur. That's a shutdown in gold for him. But I don't even think he's going to have time to spend it. Not enough damage across the board for EG to ward off Super Minions and the Dignitas team. 53 minutes in, Dignitas cracks the turtle. That's going to be the Nexus turrets going down as well. 90,000 gold is what Dig had to hit before they could break into the base. 13 to 12 in 54 minutes. It's what it took Dig to take down Evil Geniuses. Big smiles all around on Dignitas right there. In large part because they came from behind in that game. One of their troubles this year. They have not been good when down in games. But a good start to Super Heat right there. No, do not congratulate us.